Hey, Johannes of newgadgets.de, and this is the Microsoft Surface Pro. I already reviewed the Surface RT last year, so if you want to see this video again, it will be somewhere around here, so you can click it and have a look at it. But this is the Surface Pro, so the Surface RT runs with an Tegra 3 quad-core processor and Windows RT as an operating system. Windows RT, it looks like Windows 8, but it isn't really Windows 8 because you can't run all your exe files you're used to on your desktop or notebook. But with the Surface Pro, it runs with an Intel Core i5 processor and Windows 8 Pro. It is your replacement, your desktop replacement. You can really install every software you already know from Windows 7, Windows XP, etc. So we're having a look at the Surface Pro and all its accessories. So it got some covers like the type cover, or no, the touch cover. This is the touch cover, and this is the type cover. So just like with the Windows or with the Surface RT, we also got some adapters, so you can use it with your TV, HDMI, or your beamer with VGA. But first of all, let's unbox it and have a look what's inside the box. Okay, so what's inside the box? So you can see this is the Microsoft Surface Pro tab, and you also get a stylus. This isn't available on the Surface RT, and this is your AC adapter with the German power plug, because we are in Germany right now. Okay, so let's have a look first at the tab. So it has a 10.6-inch display with a full HD resolution. Above the display you can see that there's a webcam, 720p, and at the back there's also a camera, also 720p pictures, so 1280 by 720. Nope. No turn on right now. Let's have a look at the ports on the right side. You can see the mini display port. There's the DC in, and over here you can find a card reader from micro SDXC cards. On the left side there's the audio port, the volume rocker, there's a USB port, and this is the kickstand. So you can place your tab like this and work with the two keyboard covers like that. So I really like this kickstand because it really fits into the design and the build quality is really nice. Down here you can find a capacitive button. It's a Windows button. When you're, for example, in the desktop, you can get back to your launcher. Okay, let's turn it on. And as you can see, screen rotation works. And I will use the stylus. So as you can see, the stylus is just like a mouse. cool thing, as you can see, you can just customize your Windows 8 Surface over here. But of course everything works with your finger too, because you don't always carry around your stylus. And it runs super smooth thanks to the Intel Core i5 processor. If you want to get to your desktop, it's not a problem. But now we just have our recycle bin over here, the Internet Explorer and the Explorer. And as you can see, I hope you can see it. I will zoom in. With your stylus, you don't have to actually select those icons. Thanks to the digitizer, just have to be like 2 or 3 centimeters above the display and it will recognize it and it will select the item already. So you can select it over here or double tap to just go inside. These are 2 pictures I already took with the camera. So multi-touch gestures with the stylus, it's of course not possible, but with your fingers. Of course, the Surface supports all your gestures, like the swipe from left to the middle, over here. So let's have a look at the keyboard covers. So first of all, the touch cover. I really like this one because, as you can see, it's super thin. And the keyboard's keys are actually no physical keys. So they're just a little bit above the surface. But I can assure you, you can really write with them. We will have a look at it. Over here is the touchpad with the 2 mouse buttons, just like with any other notebook or keyboard. As you can see, we have a full-featured keyboard. This is the German version. But if you prefer some physical keys, with an actual hover over here and a little touch and sound if you write a little bit. So if you get used to this, I would just recommend that you get yourself the type cover, because it really feels like a normal notebook. Also over here the trackpad or the touchpad with integrated mouse buttons. As you can hear, you really have a click. But it is thicker. It is thicker than the touch. Maybe the double. But still, as you may see, compared to the stylus, it's still thin. So first of all, let's connect the touch cover. Just hold it there and you can hear a click because it's magnetic with strong magnets. Let's open up the start. I open up WordPad, so let's get a bigger font size and let's type something. So, as you may hear, I hope you hear it. Let's get the volume higher. You get a sound feedback. Although you don't have any feedback on the keyboard itself, you get a sound from Windows, which makes it maybe easier for you. But as you can see, it's really easy to type with the touch cover. but it's not capacitive like the display. So if you just rest your finger on a button over here, as you can see, nothing will happen. You really have to push a little bit to write. And this is really nice. Also, the touchpad works super fine. Let's write something. You can mark the text, just like with a normal notebook. So that's why I really like the touch cover. But let's change it to the type cover. Also super easy. Touchpad works already. Can select the text and okay, this is the text. So with the type cover you get the feeling of a real notebook, but I still prefer the touch cover because it's always nice to show it to friends, to say, hey, have a look at this. Doesn't look like a keyboard, it doesn't look like a real keyboard, it looks like a mock-up or a preview sample, but it really works. So, but it's your decision what you want to get. They are available in several colors. I really like this color. Yeah, I prefer the touch cover, but if you want the physical keys, you really have to take the type cover. Okay, that was my unboxing, hands-on, and review of the Microsoft Surface Pro tablet that will be available in Germany at the end of May. In the US it is already available. You can just go to the shop and get it. It runs with an Intel Core i5 processor, has Windows 8 Pro, and with the keyboard cover, the type or the touch cover, it is actually a really nice desktop replacement or your notebook replacement. So, thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, press the like button, and subscribe my channel. So, thanks for watching, bye.